Okay, here in the screen, I'm going to be able to set up the different services that I offer as well as the pricing. So if we start out from the home screen, this is your Spectora home screen, and then we go to settings, and then under basics, you choose services and fees, right? So typically, you will always have at least one named residential inspection. That's just going to be your base service, whatever you call it, whatever your base price is, and then your base hours. So it typically will take no less than 2 hours. Here is where you get to choose which template. You have a template library, and you can choose which template you'd like to use with this service. Same thing with any of your pre-inspection agreements. You can add and specify which agreement you'd like to use with the service. Here's one really cool feature is the modifiers feature. So say for example you want to set your pay structure up in a way that if the property is greater than 1,200 square feet, then there's an additional fee. So you see when square foot is greater than 1,200 to 2,000. So greater than 1,200, but less than 2,000 square feet, there is an additional $100 fee for an additional hour. Okay. And then if you have additional modifier, oh, I didn't mean to do that. If you have additional modifiers, you can use, this is another one that I typically use, miles away from company address, right? So say you are inspecting in the greater Cleveland area and you get an inspection for Akron, which is about 30, 40 minutes outside of greater Cleveland, right? And so you can say if this is when miles away from company address or whatever I have said as my base company address, if it is, say, 30 mile, oh, let me do 20 miles. If it is 20 greater than 20 miles but less than or up to 50, there is an additional charge of 75 dollars because it's going to be about an additional, it's going to be about an hour and some change extra because of travel time. Okay. Here is where you can add your additional or ancillary services that we talked about, and you can have whatever you want here. Just say we were doing radon testing, so we can add that. You would add, a short description here. Add the additional $100 fee for radon testing. I'm not going to add any extra hours there just because we'll have to leave it and come back. So again, you can choose whatever template you want. Any special, so I would need an extra agreement specifically for radon testing, and then that would add everything, and then boom, I'm all set. So now whenever somebody selects or wants to have a residential inspection, they'll automatically be the base cost will be $350. I have it set up for them to sign the template, or for me to use my residential template for the inspection, for them to sign the agreement. I have any special modifiers as well as my add-on services. Now I'm ready to go. Somebody can book me for my residential home inspection using the Spectora software. Hope this helps. Peace.